The process of getting a mortgage loan modification or a short sale will be much simpler in 2011. Getting sandbagged by your mortgage servicer can be much less likely this year if you follow the new rules. A little background. I had assisted distressed homeowners prepare their mortgage modification applications for several prominent and successful attorneys for 18 months. The whole process changed this past June. You need to know that mortgage modification is now a do-it-yourself mortgage modification. The same for a do-it-yourself short sale. Any other search in Google, such as avoid foreclosure, prevent foreclosure, stop foreclosure, foreclosure alternatives, loan modification or mortgage modification followed by any of the 50 states, should result in the same process. There are two reasons for this new process. First, the banks have learned that they will not be held accountable for lack of good faith negotiations unless they file a foreclosure. No third-party negotiator can get anything accomplished on your distressed mortgage that you can't get done by yourself. This applies to HAMP counselors as well. Even the most accomplished mortgage attorneys get sandbagged by the lenders. Equal opportunity treachery. Secondly, the new MARS rule, adopted by the Federal Trade Commission, makes it unlikely that any third-party negotiator can make a profit by assisting distressed homeowners. This underpublicized new rule takes full effect at the end of January 2011. I will show you how to negotiate your mortgage. If you haven't already, you need to separate mortgage servicer from mortgage investor for this exercise. Your mortgage servicer is little more than a bill collector. They're the ones that make your life miserable by misinforming you, losing your paperwork, shredding your faxes, foreclosing on you while you believe you're in the middle of negotiating your mortgage. Your mortgage investor, and there may be as many as 8 of them, actually holds your mortgage note. Your mortgage servicer is legally responsible for communicating all mortgage negotiations. That point is crucial in the mortgage modification process. Getting a mortgage modification or a short sale with no mortgage deficiency is a 2-step process. First, after you are 45 days late, your mortgage servicer has calculated a net present value, which is the point at which your mortgage investor and you, as a mutual solution, will benefit more from a mortgage modification or a short sale. Those are the only 2 options. Only your mortgage servicer benefits from a foreclosure, plus all the late fees and interest. That is the heart of our current mortgage scandal. Precise definition of establishing imminent default was an oversight in the wording and enforcement of the Home Affordable Mortgage Plan, or HAMP, and the mortgage securitization mess that got us in this predicament to begin with. The rest report overcomes that imminent default oversight. The whole point of net present value and the automated value model is to hold your mortgage servicer and investor accountable for their responsibility in this mess. It is the one unbiased calculation that balances the mortgage negotiation industry and affords the homeowner a level playing field in mortgage negotiations. You need to know, however, that it is not necessary for you to miss any mortgage payments to demonstrate hardship or imminent default, regardless of what your mortgage servicer tells you. That is blatant misinformation. But your mortgage servicer will probably never get caught, as you will see. Similarly, using savings to keep a mortgage current is a huge mistake. Your mortgage servicer will gladly accept any payments as long as you send them, and then foreclose on you, more money for them. Your mortgage servicer uses proprietary software to calculate net present value. The rest report is the same software. It is a $2.8 million program. We have exclusive access. By submitting the rest report with your supporting documents, you prove to your mortgage investor what is the best resolution to your distressed mortgage. Again, mortgage modification or short sale are the only 2 solutions. The new Principal Reduction Alternative Provision, or PRA, for HAMP is a waterfall test automatically programmed into REST 4.0. The trick is to get your application, including the rest report, as a legal file in the hands of your mortgage investor, thereby avoiding the treachery of your mortgage servicer. Mortgage modification is not a refinance. Credit scores are not used to evaluate a modification. Mortgage modification is a rewriting of the terms of an existing mortgage so as to mitigate the effect of a troubled asset to both parties, homeowner and mortgage investor. Those modification terms follow a prescribed process and order of consideration, whether HAMP eligible or conventional financing. Both net present value and current value of your home are calculated. Banks had a pre-existing modification process long before the Home Affordable Mortgage Plan. The bottom line? You should get a new, permanent, monthly mortgage payment that is 31% of your new, stable monthly income. The rest report assures that and uses it as the starting point of calculations. Without the rest report, your mortgage servicer will decide what they think you can afford each month. They'll offer forbearances and non-beneficial repayment plans and other nonsense. Again, you want to be in control of the mortgage modification process. 99% of all rest reports never get presented in court because the foreclosure servicers know the game is up once they see it. But you need to be prepared for mortgage servicer stupidity, ineptness, or fraud from a position of strength. Knowing that the foreclosure courts recognize the rest report as an unbiased calculation of net present value ensures that the court will side with you. They always have. Why? As long as they don't foreclose on you, there's no harm, no foul. I'll show you. Only if and when they file a foreclosure on you can you, the distressed homeowner, stop them in court. Every bank has two separate departments that deal with troubled assets. One is the loss mitigation department and the other is the foreclosure department. The banks get away with those two departments not communicating with each other. A foreclosure court judge will hold the mortgage servicer accountable so they don't foreclose on you behind your back. You stop them by proving that you are trying to negotiate a mutually beneficial solution to your troubled asset with their own calculations. You will be prepared to use the unbiased rest report to prove those calculations to the court.